Alright guys, so today I'm not going to be doing any mods or anything like that. There's no real new mods that are really good, and all the videos on the front page of the Nexus I'm basically on them anyway, so there's no real point of doing anything. But today I want to show you guys something rather cool. I'm sure you would have seen a couple of videos like the Imperial, like 30 Imperials soldiers versus 30 Stormcloak soldiers or something like that, and you see these epic fights, NPC fights, where the player actually has no control over them or anything like that. So first things first, because you're going to be having a lot of stress on your CPU, I'd really just recommend just using something like medium settings or anything like that. I've got a pretty powerful computer, like a 1090T and a 560 GT, and I'm still playing on medium just for this because it does take out quite a bit of resources. So anyway, because well, there are a couple of different ways to actually do this. I think my way is the easiest. I'll put a link in the description as well with a forum post of a different way to how to do it, but I'll show you my way. So firstly, what we want to do is we want to find a nice little open area. I just found this little area. We're not going to have anything too major, so it doesn't need to be too flat or anything like that. Obviously we do have a bit of rocks, we do have a bit of ore here as well, which is actually pretty funny because when I was doing this by myself, after the soldiers had a massive fight, they just started digging this iron ore, which is quite kind of funny, just casually digging up iron ore after a massive fight. But anyway, so what we want to do first is we want to press the tilde key and we want to bring up the console command. So as you can see, I've already been playing around with it. But what we do is we turn TCA off, TCAI, and then that turns off all combat's AI processing is off, and then we do TAI, which also turns all AI processing off. I'm not sure, like, it says to do both, so I just do both just in case, because it is sometimes a bit glitchy and things like that. But anyway, now that we've done that, what we want to do is we want to spawn different things, obviously. So what we want to do is we'll spawn 10 Imperial soldiers, as you can see here. A little bit of the problem when you spawn the soldiers is you can't get out. No matter how hard you try to jump over them or anything like that, I just cannot seem to get out. So a nice little function is a no clipping, which is TCL, which turns the collision off. Okay, so we've got to remember that we do have collision off. Okay, so now that they've spawned at me, I got to show you the code. I forgot to show you the code because I already written it down. So let's just turn TCL back off. So there we go, we magically float down to the ground. So there's the Imperial. So now let's spawn the Stormcloak. So what the code we use is obviously player.placeAtMe, and then you got to find whatever NPC you want to use there. I'll put all the links into the description, but there's an NPC whole console ID guide that you can use. So as you can see, for the Imperial soldiers, it was 46794, and then we wanted to spawn 10 of them. So that's that. So we don't want to spawn any more Imperials, we want to spawn some Stormcloak soldiers. So let's see, there we go, 46 EFD and 10 of them. Okay, so now we've got 10 Stormcloak soldiers. So obviously we turn clipping off and we still can't jump over anyone, which sucks. So we got to go TCL yet again, jump. Okay, and now that we've got it off, let's just turn collisions back on, because you want collisions back on, otherwise they'll just stand still and be heaps glitchy and things like that. But anyway, now you can turn TAI back on and TCAI back on, and they'll immediately start fighting. Or what I'd really recommend to do, especially like if you're interested in doing YouTube videos of this type of stuff, is get away and then hide anywhere you are until it says obviously you're hidden, and now you're free to do whatever you want. Well, what did I do? Go back. Now we want to open up the console commands, and obviously we can't see anything, so we want to do free camera. So free camera is TFC. Okay, so that gives us a free camera. As you can see, we have a nice little overview now between the soldiers. So it looks like a nice good angle here. So now what we can do, we have collisions off. Yeah, we do have collision. Yeah, no, we do have collisions on. That's what we want, sorry. And now what we can actually do now is turn TCA back on, and enter, and then TAI, and then watch this. Okay, so it looks like the Stormcloaks absolutely raped him. So as you can see, that's basically how you do the video. If you want to make it a bit more professional, things like that, what you can do is to get, obviously most of you guys that want to make it look more professional want to get rid of the crosshairs and the compass at the top. So the way we do that is we press tilde again, and then we do TM, which gets rid of all the menus. You've got to remember to press the tilde key again, because as you can see it's paused because it still thinks the console command's up. So press it again, and there you go. Now it looks really professional. You can't tell, it looks like a cutscene type of thing. So that's pretty good. So you can basically, let's just use that again. You can't see while I'm typing it in, so you got to remember it's on, and then you turn menus back on, and there we go. Everything's back to normal. So if we go TFC, control our character again, here we go. So you can just use the variety of things that you can use to fight against each other is really infinite. It's basically up to your processing power of your computer and how well it handles fraps with all these soldiers, as many as you want. But as well, guys, I'm going to be taking requests. If you guys want to see any particular NPC fights or anything like that, anything particularly epic that you guys have in mind that you want to see, then give me a message, and hopefully this video helped you guys out and you might have learnt something. Maybe you want to make some videos of Skyrim NPC fights or anything like that. But if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and rate and comment, all that good stuff, and thanks for watching.